I'm taking it back. When kings fall.
I'm probably dead.
Probably dead.
Until that body shows up, he ain't dead. If he ain't dead, he's still talking.
If you take anything at all from all this, when you kill, make sure he's dead.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 3, Unique's Return Explained. We're going to talk about what really happened behind the scenes as far as Unique returning. Of course, a lot of people believe that he was up out of here, and that's because your boy Joey Badass, he did an excellent job selling the story, making it seem like he was really up out of here. The crazy part was he really was up out of here, and as Joey Badass explained before, he had to go to the creator of the show and have a conversation about his character. So we're going to talk about, the article that got put out by People Magazine. Remember the same People Magazine that did the interview with Joey Badass about him dying back in episode 5? Yes, they dropped another article on Friday. So we're going to talk about some of those key details about that story. Now, you guys, make sure you checked out my last Power Book 3 Raising Kanan video. I dropped the episode 10 recap. Everybody's waiting for season 4. I told you guys to get your predictions ready. We're going to talk about early predictions for season 4 this week. So stay tuned for that video. But man, your boy Unique, man, crazy season ender. A lot of fan predictions. It was back and forth on if Unique was dead or alive. I told you guys after episode 5 aired, I was like, we got to wait until episode 6 to see, if he really is up out of here. But once Joey Badass came out, not once, but twice, he came out in the People Magazine interview, and then TMZ did an interview with him, a little quick one. I posted up on the channel, and he confirmed his death. So once he did that after episode 5, I was like, man, I guess he really is up out of here. But once episode 6 aired, and everybody was waiting for episode 6, they didn't show his body. They kept saying he was up out of here. And I was like, man, it's kind of overkill that they keep saying that he's dead. And once they did not show his body in episode 6, I had that funny feeling something was up. And then we went to episode 7, episode 8, and episode 9. And Unique's body still did not pop up. So I knew in the season finale they was going to reveal something. Now, of course, before the season finale even aired, it was a spoiler that got put out, a picture of Unique filming for season 4, and it pissed a lot of people off. Now, a lot of people still did not know about that picture, but regardless of all that, everybody wanted to see what was going to happen in the season finale, and they waited to the perfect time to reveal that he was still alive, and it had everybody shook. Crazy, right? Now, of course, a lot of people were saying, man, this would never happen. This is not realistic. Ain't no way he could survive that. And I guess you guys, you just may be right. And there's some people out there saying, well, some people could survive that. And guess what? You guys are right as well. A person could have survived that, and a person could have gotten taken out by what happened to Unique. I mean, there's people out there that done got shot 9 times and they still survived. I think his name is, what's his name? 50 Cent, yes. So crazy things can happen to people and they can survive. But as I always tell you guys, TV logic defeats everything. If they don't show you 100% that somebody is taken out, that means they have a high chance of surviving. And as I told you guys after episode 6, it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what the actors say, because if they ain't showing you that 100% proof, it's still a chance they out there. They can write you back in just like that. And of course, all types of different theories will come out now. All the fans are already talking about, well, what about Ghost? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can leave those crazy Ghost predictions down below, but I know it's about to get real crazy. Now, as your boy Unique stated, until that body shows up, he ain't dead. And he wasn't lying, y'all. That came back into play at the end of season 3. And People Magazine, as I told you guys, they put out this interview. I'm going to leave the link in the description for you guys so you can see it all. I'm just going to talk about certain points out of that interview that they did that I found very interesting. Now, Unique's character was actually supposed to be killed off after episode 5. They already wrote the scripts and everything. It was over for him. I mean, that was a real thing. I know Joey Badass, he talked about this in the People Magazine after episode 5. He stated that he talked to the creator of the show, Sasha Penn, and in this article, it's stating that he talked to 50 Cent as well. He was pissed off. He was like, man, y'all really killed me off. He was not ready to go. And apparently that conversation, it helped out based off this interview. And they had to figure out a way, which they did, in order to put him back into the show. But that's crazy, man. They really had this boy up out of here in episode 5, y'all. That was a real thing. And it wasn't easy putting him back in. They had to basically reconstruct the end of the season. That's what they're saying in this article. It's basically a complete reimagining of the engine, not just for season 3, but also for season 4. So he's saying that the biggest impact will be in season 4, which I definitely cannot wait to see. Now, of course, they're talking about how Unique is going to be in season 4 because of what happened to him. And remember, they didn't initially have him to be in season 4. So now they have to change a lot of different things for season 4. And he stated that they will explain how he survived, because I know a lot of fans wanted to know, like, okay, where was he at? How did he survive? So that will be explained in season 4, which I'm glad that they're doing, because it gives the fans those answers that we want. And also we can see if he had any help or whatever, and just the things that he was going through as far as surviving. Now, People Magazine is doing an interview with Sasha Penn, just in case I did not mention that to you guys. He is the creator of this show. Now, he also talks about how the fans, they hated Ronnie at first, and then it pretty much hit like a 180 to where the fans started to love his character. Now, in my opinion, I believe the fans still hate Ronnie all the way up to his death. I believe what it was just very funny to troll Ronnie. You've seen all types of different skits online about Ronnie, Ronnie's character, Honey Nut Cheerios, of course, Ronnie Myers. It was just a very entertaining thing to talk about. And I think, the fans took advantage of that. But as far as I know, majority of the Power fans did not like Ronnie, especially after what he did to your boy Unique. But it was funny to see all the different types of fan reactions to his character. I mean, I will miss that. That's what I will say. And y'all know I'm not a fan of building up a character in one season and dropping them off. I'm a fan of character development and seeing more of that character and figuring out different ways to keep them around. But I knew early on the way that Ronnie was moving, it was no way in the hell he was sticking around. He had to be neutralized. He had to be put down. And that's exactly what ended up happening. Now, Sasha Penn also states that season 4, of course, is filming right now, which we know. And he believes that it's going to be the best season. And I believe it could be. I mean, season 3 was crazy, man. It was a crazy season. The ending will be an ending that the fans will continue to talk about for a very, very long time. And the way that Unique returned, it still got people talking. Now, y'all saw how people was talking about how Unique returned. I told you earlier on in the video, people will start making these ghost videos about how he survived for sure now after what we just saw with Unique. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if Ghost was to ever return, because Stars did talk to Amari Hardwick, they talked to him. He's already came out and said that they called him or whatever, and they wanted him back. I always told you that Ghost is dead until the writers want to bring him back somehow, some way. Now, imagine if Ghost would have came back. Imagine the internet. Imagine the Power fans' reactions. It would probably be 100 times, bigger than what we are seeing now with Unique. Ghost will break down. He will shut down the internet. That's just my opinion. But if Stars ever pay Amari Hardwick what he wants, that story will be crazy. That's just what I'm thinking. But y'all let me know, man, what you think about your boy Unique returning. Are you happy? Are you pissed off? Do you think it's realistic? Well, I say this. We have to remember it's TV. And if they can bring anybody back, they will, especially if it's not 100% proof. I told you guys earlier that TV logic defeats everything. If these guys can write and, make a crazy storyline, that's exactly what they gonna do. And it seems like they did a great job by doing this for season 3. Got the fans going crazy, got us talking about it. And now I really cannot wait to see what's going to go down in season 4. And I will say this once again, Joey Badass, he did an excellent job selling the whole story that Unique was up out of here. I mean, it did have a lot of people believing that he was gone. In Stars, they've done this before with Power Book 2 Ghost with Lauren being gone. But with Lauren, they never actually showed us anything about her. They just gave us that picture, telling us that she's gone. And y'all know what I'm talking about. The RIP picture that they used to post when a character is 100% up out of here. They did that, and then Lauren popped up in the next season. So here we go again. They like to, troll the fans. And when they do stuff like that, all that's going to do is make everybody make these crazy theories about if somebody would or could survive. So, I mean, just use the Unique logic. If that body don't show up, he ain't or she ain't dead. Plain and simple. If you do that, you should be good as far as predicting what's going to happen as far as if somebody made it or not. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.